Myanmar-style carved ivory 20th CE. War elephant. Question. In what ways did the royal palaces and their art reflect the power dynamics of Thai history? Please view the video till the end. Look forward to hearing from you in the comment section. Phra Wyman, the Viceroy's residential complex. The Isara Winichai Throne Hall. The throne hall was built during the reign of Rama III, 1824 to 1851, as an extension of the Viceroy's palace. Today, the throne hall is used for special exhibitions. Wang Na, Palace to the Front, ca. 1890. The earliest buildings on the grounds of the National Museum Bangkok were once a royal residence known as Wang Na, Palace to the Front. It was built during the reign of the founder of the Chakri dynasty, King Rama I, R 1782 to 1809, for his younger brother Chow Phraya Sarasi. He was given the title of Maha Uparaja, which means viceroy and heir to the throne. In power and prestige, he came just after the king. Royal palanquins. 18th to 19th CCE, Ayutthaya. Royal palanquins, carried by porters, distinguished Thai royalty and elite from commoners. Ayutthayan laws, including the Palatine law and civil hierarchy law, regulated their use, specifying which types were for kings and royal family members and the rights for non-royalty. Despite modernization during the Rattanakosin period, the palanquins adhered to Ayutthaya traditions. 4 types are recognized: Yanamars, Saliang, Wo, and Khanham. Royal vehicles. Yanamars, 18th to 19th CCE, Ayutthaya, wood. This Yanamars is gilded and decorated with mirrors. Reserved for kings and high-ranking officials in royal ceremonies, its user sat with hanging legs. Phra Saliang, 19th to 20th CCE, Rattanakosin, wood with rattan and ivory details. The Saliang was reserved for kings and members of the royal family. Wo Phanak Y, 19th to 20th CCE, Rattanakosin, wood with rattan and fabric details. The Wo was reserved for members of the royal family, court ladies, and high-ranking monks. Detail of Khanham, 19th 20th CCE, Rattanakosin, wood. A hammock-like palanquin used by government officials and high-ranking monks. Theatre art and music. Sorou, 19th CCE, Khmer, wood and ivory. The neck, bow, and tuning pegs are made of ivory. The top of the neck is carved into a merman, the tuning pegs into mermaids. The back of the body is decorated with thin strips of ivory within a circle. The front of the body is covered with thin wood. Thon Mahori, 19th CCE, Rattanakosin, ceramic, leather and rattan. The body of the drum is made of ceramic. Animal skin, calf, goat, python, or elephant, is fastened to the drumhead with split rattan or strands of braided silk. The player strikes the head with one hand while the other hand controls the sound on the other end. Usually, the body is decorated with inlaid mother of pearl, stained glass and/or bencherong line arm thong. Ranat 19th CCE, Rattanakosin, wood and ivory. The Ranat is believed to be the first instrument in the xylophone group. Initially, the bars were made of bamboo, later hardwoods were used. Its body is boat-shaped and it has 21 bars. Kong Wong Lek, 19th CCE, Rattanakosin, wood, ivory and metal. The Kong Wong is a percussion instrument. Initially, only one size was produced, later more sizes were added. This gong circle is made of rattan and decorated with ivory carvings. Krap Phuong, 19th CCE, Rattanakosin. This fan-shaped rhythm instrument is made of 6 thin wooden pieces tied together at one end and covered with 2 pieces of finely carved wood. Train Gorn, 19th CCE, Rattanakosin. This Indian-influenced horn is used in royal ceremonies and processions. Shadow play puppets Nang Yari, Nang Ruang. 19th CCE, Khmer, wood and ivory. Rama in fight with Mangkongkanth. In Thailand, 2 types of puppetry are distinguished. The 2-dimensional shadow play puppets, presented both in front of and behind a brightly backlit white screen, and 3-dimensional puppets, presented on a stage. The shadow play puppets are collectively known as Nang, projected image, while three-dimensional puppets are called Hun, modeling. Masks: Hanuman, Fra Ram's monkey warrior, papier-mâché, and mother of pearl. Episodes from the Rattanakosin, Thailand's adaptation of the Indian Ramayana epic, are popular for depicting the victory of good over evil. These stories are performed in a masked drama known as Kon, where actors and dancers mime narrations recited or sung off stage, accompanied by a piphat orchestra. While all performers used to wear masks, now only demon and animal characters do, with each mask having unique features and colors for easy identification. Marionettes: Hun Luang puppets, 19th CCE. These puppets may perform intricate stylized gestures when manipulated by the numerous strings from below. Theatrical performances using shadow puppets have long been popular, particularly in southern Thailand. In recent times, there has been a general revival of interest in performances using rod puppets, as well as string-controlled marionettes. Mother of pearl inlay detail of door. A thepanam, a celestial figure, pays homage to the Buddha's teachings from amidst foliage and Chinese-style clouds. Teep muk, 19th CCE, Rattanakosin. This receptacle with a cone-shaped cover was originally used to present alms or offerings to a monastery. The cover is decorated with phum, lotus bud, patterns surrounded by kranak, flame-like sprays. Monk's bowl, 19th CCE. The cover, bearing the coat of arms of Rama V, depicts Irawan, triple-headed elephant, flanked by the Rajasingha, royal lion, and the Kochasi, elephant lion. According to an inscription, the vessel was created as a gift for the Supreme Patriarch. Tu Nangsu Sut manuscript chest, 19th CCE, Rattanakosin. The panels are decorated with floral and bird designs. Silverware. Ceremonial offering, 20th CCE, silver. The bowl and its cover are in the shape of a lotus and feature exquisitely worked high-relief lotus petals with a thepanam at the center of each. The lotus bud finial is decorated with the characteristic Thai flame, the kranak. Water flask, 20th CCE, silver. Decorated with floral patterns, the ornate water flask replicates the shape of everyday terracotta water flasks still in use in present-day Thailand. Offering stand, 20th CCE, silver. The upper section of the offering stand is formed by lotus leaf-shaped designs inside of which alternate celestial figures and lion-like demon faces. The lower section of the offering stand. Nielloware beetle nut box, 19th CCE, Rattanakosin, gold and niello. The ritual of beetle nut chewing was widespread throughout Thai society. The quality of utensils associated with this custom reflected the owner's rank of the owner. Lidded teapot, 19th CCE, Rattanakosin, gold and niello. Chrysanthemum flowers and foliage in harmonious symmetry adorn this royal utensil. Floral designs of Chinese origin became popular in the early 19th century when trade with China was extensive. Howdah. Howdah Phra Chau Intavichayanan of Chiang Mai presented this ivory howdah to King Chulalongkorn as a gift on his 20th birthday. The howdah is made from carved ivory. The ivory bars of the backrest are crafted in cucumber-like patterns while the inside shows auspicious animals such as lions, peacocks, and pheasants amidst floral forests, with human figures in the middle. Howdah with canopy, 20th CCE, Rattanakosin. Sapkap or howdah is a carriage placed on an elephant's back. A royal howdah is called Phra Ti Nang, royal seat. Howdah were not only used in times of peace and war, but also as a ceremonial gift. During the design process, an elephant would be chosen and the howdah would be crafted to meet the requirements of the intended user. Woodcarving Kinari, 17th to 18th CCE, Ayutthaya, wood. The National Museum in Bangkok houses exemplary carvings, such as Kinari, mythical half-bird, half-human creatures, and other beings from the Himaphan forest, showcasing the sophistication of Thai woodcarving. This suggests a long tradition of woodworking, although earlier works have not survived. High-quality craftsmanship continued into the early Rattanakosin period, often featuring animals and closely linked to architectural elements. Cabinet, 18th CCE, Ayutthaya, wood. This particular cabinet is an extraordinary piece, partly because it is one of only half a dozen surviving carved and lacquered cabinets. It is also unique in that its design of architectural elements is thought to represent an accurate picture of Ayutthaya shortly before its destruction in 1767. The octagonal Chinese-style building pictured at the bottom of the doors has been identified from 17th-century European maps of Ayutthaya. Moha Phai Chai Ratcharoth, Royal Chariot of Great Victory, 1795 CE, Rattanakosin, wood. The Vijayant Rajarot, built by Rama I in 1785, is a royal funerary chariot used to transport the urn of the deceased. Made from carved and gilded teak, inlaid with glass, it stands 40 feet high and weighs 40 tons. Symbolizing Mount Meru, the chariot features mythological creatures, Naga and Deva, in 5 tiers painted gold on top and red underneath, separated by bands of colored glass. The decoration resembles flames reaching up to the urn placed under a canopy at the top. Moha Phai Chai Ratcharoth, Royal Chariot of Great Victory decoration, 1795 CE, Rattanakosin, wood. Let's zoom in on the decoration. Please refer to the previous slide. Gable pediment of Buddhisawan Chapel, 1787 CE, Rattanakosin. Thai gables are carved in various designs and often inlaid with colored glass. Hindu divinities may appear in Thai Buddhist architecture. This gable pediment depicts the four-faced, four-armed Hindu god Brahma in a central, celestial pavilion, flanked by smaller pavilions also showing Brahma. From the background foliage emerges more manifestations of Brahma. Textile. Phar Keen Thong. 19th to 20th century, cotton with gold. The Phar Keen Thong, a royal attire, is known for its intricate designs, often made with luxurious fabrics and adorned with gold embroidery and precious stones, reflecting the wealth and artistic heritage of the Thai kingdom. The tradition of wearing this attire dates back to ancient times and continues to be an essential part of Thailand's cultural and royal ceremonies. Phar Sompakpum Yaring Nak. 20th CCE, silk. The Phar Sompakpum Yaring Nak is a traditional Thai royal garment worn by high-ranking officials and royalty during important ceremonies. Known for its luxurious fabrics and intricate embroidery, it symbolizes high status and a connection to the monarchy. The attire reflects Thailand's rich cultural heritage and plays a key role in royal ceremonies, representing tradition and continuity in the Thai royal court. Cap. 20th CCE velvet embroidered with couched gold threads. The Phra Moha Phai Chai Mungkut, or the Great Crown of Victory, is a ceremonial crown worn by Thai monarchs during significant state ceremonies and coronations. Adorned with gold embroidery and precious stones, it symbolizes the divine authority and royal status of the king. This intricately designed crown represents the cultural heritage and artistic excellence of Thailand and embodies the sacred duty of the king to protect and govern the country. Shawl with embroidered collar. 20th century, satin silk embroidered with gold and silver threads, crystal beads and sequins. The shoulder cloths depicted in the image were worn by female nobles working in the royal court. Known for their intricate embroidery and luxurious fabric, these garments reflect the high status and elegance of their wearers. The detailed designs and vibrant colors highlight the rich cultural heritage and craftsmanship of traditional Thai attire, playing a significant role in the ceremonial and formal settings of the royal court. Phar Yarabap, shoulder cloth. 20th CCE, brocade satin with gold embroidery. The Phar Yarabap is a traditional Thai shoulder cloth worn by female nobles in the royal court. Known for its rich embroidery and luxurious materials, it symbolizes high status and elegance. Historically, it played a significant role in the ceremonial attire of Thai nobility, reflecting the country's cultural heritage and intricate craftsmanship. Ceramics. Port. Late Ban Chiang, earthenware. This buff-colored pot has a wide mouth, flaring rim and round bottom. The red painted swirling bands are characteristic of late-period vessels found at Ban Chiang. Pot. Early Ban Chiang, earthenware. The englazed, medium-sized pot has a wide mouth, short foot and band applied around the midsection. The upper body is incised with a geometric design, the lower body is cord-marked. Elephant-shaped pot. 13th to 14th CCE, Lopburi, clay. An elephant-shaped pot with handles at each side of the opening on the back. The light-colored clay is covered with a brown glaze except for green glazed tusks. Plate shard. 14th CCE, Sukhothai, clay. Underglaze black plate shard with a Sukhothai fish design in the center. The light-colored clay is covered with a transparent glaze. Mythical figure. 14th to 15th century CE, stoneware, Sukhothai Sawankalok. An architectural fixture modeled in the form of a mythical figure. The beady, brown-glazed eyes are in stark contrast to the white-glazed form. Roof finial. 14th to 15th CCE, Sukhothai Sawankalok. A finial modeled in the form of a mythical animal. A combination of decorating techniques creates definition on the scaly body, ornamented necklace, manner, and face. An interplay of brown painting and white glaze adds textural interest. Bencherong bowl. 19th CCE, Sukhothai style, Rattanakosin. The Bencherong bowl has curving sides and a slightly flared rim. The exterior is enameled with a repetitive design consisting of two mythical figures and a fire pattern on a black background. Ceramics of this period are called Thepanam ware, based on the name of the central figure depicted on the exterior. The interior is clear, green color with a floral border design and an open lotus in the center. Lai Nam Thong To water jar. 18th to 19th CCE, Rattanakosin. The water jar has a pedestal and a tiered lid with a lotus bud-shaped handle. The gold background is decorated with a multicolor floral design. Green bands encircle the tiers, pedestal, and base. Traditional arms war elephant. War elephants were crucial in Thailand's military history, especially during the Sukhothai and Ayutthaya periods. They were used for their strength and intimidation in battles, but their role declined with the advent of firearms and modern tactics. Today, elephants are primarily valued for cultural and ceremonial purposes rather than for warfare. Protective hat and shirt with Kabbalistic writing. Ancient Thailand, known historically as Siam, has a rich history of warfare that influenced the development of its battlefield protective garments. These garments and armors were designed to offer protection while allowing mobility and cultural expression in the tropical climate. Ivory carving. Myanmar-style carved ivory, 20th CCE. Thai art is fundamentally religious in its purpose. Although objects of nature appear to figure in the design itself is not meant to be a representation of the real world but rather a symbol of the spiritual world, an expression of continuous change. Answer: royal complexes, such as Phra Wyman and the Throne Hall, served not only as residences but also as cultural epicenters, showcasing art that symbolized authority and divine right, thus reinforcing the monarchy's place in Thai society.